Ah, okay. It is time for the tier list. Today we will be switching things up a bit. Instead of video games, we will be making a tier list of characters from, well, TV shows. The first one we'll be doing will be The Simpsons, mainly because it's like my favorite TV show. And then the second one will be Stranger Things characters, because another good TV show. So, for The Simpsons, oh hello Ultimate Gamer Girl. So for The Simpsons one, we will be doing, so here's the tiers, so bad characters, which I'm pretty sure barely anybody will be in here. So-so characters, I guess they could be considered good characters, great characters, amazing characters, and the best characters. So this probably won't be a very long stream. What on earth is that? So, well, that's Stranger Things is the best. Yeah, it's a pretty good show. I've been enjoying it. Almost done the fourth season. Well, that's pretty much all I've got to say about, like, rules and stuff. I'll get you like the tiers and the Stranger Things one in a second here. So, one thing I noticed is like they don't have like a lot of. They've got a lot of good characters here, but I think they could have added more for the Simpsons one. So starting off, we've got Abe Simpson, or Grandpa Simpson, who I think deserves good character. He's like he's shown a well, I guess he doesn't. He gets a fair amount of screen time, and whenever he's on the screen, he's always funny, talking about like old war stories and stuff. Then there's uh, Skinner's mother. She's so-so. She's more of like, I guess they could be considered good characters. I don't really have a lot to say about her. um, okay, so now we got Apu. Apu definitely belongs in amazing characters. Thank you, please come again. Hello, welcome to the Quickie Mart. Please, how may I help you? Go, Grandpa. Yeah, Grandpa Simpson's always a fun character, but Apu, Apu's just amazing. I feel sorry that they had to take him out of the show, which is always sad. He always helped the customers and had those, vegetarian hot dogs, which sound disgusting, but that's the Quickie Mart. Okay, here's Barney Gumbo. Barney Gumbo is a good character. Hey, Barney Gumbo is actually like one of the characters in The Simpsons that actually inspired me to make a character in Dungeons and Dragons called Bob, because they've got like the exact same voice. Plus, Barney's just like since he's like literally always drunk, you never know what he'll say. It's so funny. Bart Simpson, one of the best characters in the show. I don't really have that much to say about Bart Simpson other than like he's amazing. I might even show like some funny clips of like Bart Simpson and some of the characters too. I don't know. But yeah, Bart Simpson is just amazing. I love all the Simpson family characters. Uh, Now we got Carl Carlson. He's a good character. True, Bart is amazing. Bart is the best. That's why he's in the best characters tier. Carl Carlson is he's okay, but he's had some funny moments in there, Mr. Burns is a great character. I just love Mr. Burns. Excellent. He's got the power plant. Plus, he's one of the villains in the show too. People may not think he's a villain, but oh, Mr. Burns is a villain. You can tell just by the look of him. Look at that. Look at that. He looks like a vulture. He's got the big head. He's got the beak. Has his nose. He's got the long neck. He's always hunched over. Yeah, Mr. Burns is really good. Chief Wiggums is also a great character because Wiggums is, well, he's the chief of police. Plus, he's super funny at sometimes. Plus, he's like your stereotypical police officer too. He loves donuts. Then we've got comic book guy. He's a good character. I like him. Worst tier list ever. It's kind of like his like catchphrase. He says something and then he's like worst sandwich ever. He just says everything is the worst thing ever. He's like a he's good. He's good. That's why he's in there. Dr. Hibbert is another good character. I like how he like just laughs at like all the serious things. I'm pretty sure he in one of the episodes actually revealed that he actually has a problem where he laughs, just randomly laughs. You could do impressions for a living. Why yes I could. But yeah, my favorite Doctor out of shows, Dr. Nick, who's an amazing character. Hi everybody. He's a doctor, but he's like ridiculously stupid, which is what makes him funny. He's like not cut out to be a doctor at all. And look at that face. You can't stay mad at that face. Edna Krabappel is she could be considered a good character. I don't really have that much attachment to Mrs. Krabappel. You know, she's Bart Simpson's teacher, which definitely takes a lot of work. But yeah, she's okay. She's okay. Fat Tony is a great character. Don't mess with Fat Tony. I kind of want to rate teen movies, but I don't know. Teen movies, that's a very open category right there. Fat Tony likes your idea. So, Fat Tony is well, he's obviously a mob boss, but he's like a very fat one because obviously he's Italian. Duh. And he's fat. But here's the thing. One of the things I really like about his character. So eventually, Fat Tony dies, and then his cousin Fit Tony. I'm pretty sure it was either his cousin or his brother. But anyways, his name was Fit Tony, and he basically fills in the role for Fat Tony. But eventually, Fit Tony becomes fatter and lazier, and well, eventually just becomes Fat Tony again. And it's even funnier because they're literally the same voice actor too. Like suspense, rom-com, sad, romance, and horror. Ugh, horror, yeah. Yes, that would be interesting. But I don't really know if they'd have it materialist for, I don't know. Spoilers, I've never watched Simpsons. You'll never watch The Simpsons. Oh, it's like the best show on planet Earth. Sir, I'll try my best to not do spoilers. Forget what you heard about Fat Tony. Okay, so here's Frank Grimes. Frank Grimes was a great character, even though he was only in one episode. He was like super funny because Mr. Burns hired him to be like Homer Simpson's coworker, and Homer Simpson was just driving him nuts. At one point, Frank Grimes goes nuts, and then he electrocutes himself and dies. But the whole episode is so funny. And then spoilers, can't do spoilers. You'll have to watch The Simpsons if you want to learn more. Willie's a great character. He's the groundskeeper at the Springfield Elementary, and he's Irish, so he's got like that really exotic accent. Well, like it really isn't exotic; it's more of like crazy. But he's like so funny. He normally only appears during like school episodes, but still, he's super funny. Oh my god, what is that guy's name again? Forget his name, but he's a good character. He's also one of the few villains in The Simpsons. What site am I using? It's called Tier Maker, and that's what I'm using for both of the tier lists. I don't really have much to say about him. Hans Moleman is an amazing character. Just because, like, sorry, Hans Moleman is he's like constantly getting hurt and like surviving impossible things like getting run over and shot multiple times. Plus, I think he's the leader of a whole bunch of mole men. No, he is the leader of a whole bunch of mole men, but he's just so funny whenever he pops in. No doubt about it, Homer Simpson is one of the best characters. If anybody thinks that Homer Simpson is a bad character or just a so-so character, a great character, you are lying. Homer Simpson and Bart Simpson like carry the show. Because, well, Homer Simpson's like the stupidest person in the show, and well, he's just Homer Simpson. He's the Simpson. I got nothing else to say. He eats donuts. He works at the power plant. Ah, it's amazing. Yep, it's called Tier Maker. I find it's a pretty good site. You can even rename the tiers because, well, that's what I did. Moving on, we've got. I should remember this guy's name. He's a good character. He's the news reporter. He's so funny. I forget his name. Oh, but he's good. He's a good character. Krusty the Clown is one of the best characters in my opinion. Just because I love clowns. And one of the things I like about Krusty the Clown is if you look very closely at Krusty the Clown's head and Homer Simpson's head, they are the exact same design, except Krusty the Clown has a red nose and he has hair. Homer Simpson doesn't have that, but yeah, they have the exact same face and head. And body, actually. They're the exact same. It's actually shown in one of the episodes too, but I'm not going to spoil anything. But yeah, Krusty the Clown is one of the best. Lenny Leonardson, or Lenny Leonardson, is a good character, just like Carl Carlson. They're best friends, by the way, so I should move them over here. So that they're next beside each other. Whenever you see Lenny or Carl, they're always in the same scene. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But yeah, they're also super funny. Then you've got Lisa Simpson, who obviously deserves to be one of the best characters. She's one of the smartest characters on the show, and her conflicts between Bart and Homer and pretty much everybody are just hilarious. Then Maggie Simpson, who's like one of the best animated babies I've ever seen in my life. There's also Stewie Griffin from Family Guy, but he's more evil than innocent like Maggie Simpson. But one of my favorite things about Maggie Simpson is she can handle a gun. Plus, she is also smart for being a baby. Then Marge Simpson, another great character. Well, sorry, amazing character. all of the main Simpson family, they're all the best characters. Dude, I love them all. I love all of the Simpson characters, but obviously we have all their respectable tiers and stuff. But yeah, Marge Simpson's just she and Homer's little banters are very funny to watch. What is this guy's name again? For so many names, he's so. It was just at my head too. Go Maggie, go! Go Maggie, go! That's right, Maggie Simpson, ready to save the day. Yeah, I forget this guy's name. He's like the one of the nerds of the class. He's also super smart, like Lisa Simpson, and they're actually in the same class too. Then we've got Mayor. Is it Quimby? Pretty sure it's Quimby. He's in this tier, I'd say. Whenever, yeah, it is Mayor Quimby. Whenever he shows up, he's like normally funny, but I gotta say he's a terrible mayor. Then we've got, uh, I really should know this guy's name. Milhouse, that's right, Milhouse. Milhouse is a good character. He's Bart Simpson's best friend. He's also he's just a, gets asthma attacks, he's smart, he has a crush on Lisa Simpson. He's very funny. I'm waiting for Stranger Things. Don't worry, we don't have that many more characters to go through. Save and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 more characters, but I'm gonna go through those. Mo Sizlak is one of the best characters because of Bart Simpson will used to give him prank phone calls and he'd answer them and he'd say something uh like oh, what is it he says like fake names and he'll get like Mo to say them out loud and everybody in the bar will laugh at him. But he's also like he's just a great character too. uh uh Flanders is he could be considered a good character. He, obviously Homer Simpson hates him. Shut up, stupid Flanders. I diddly do, neighborina. He's your he's Christian. I just, he's an okay character. I don't really mind him, but I don't really hate him either. He's also like super calm too and rarely ever like gets mad, but when he does, oh my good golly graciousness, it's like there's a hurricane. And you could definitely call it Hurricane Flanders. Then we have Nelson Muntz, who's a no, he's a good character. He's in the same class as Lisa Simpson, but he bullies. Wait, really? No, I'm pretty sure Nelson's in the same class as Bart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But yeah, Nelson bullies Bart Simpson and Lisa Simpson, and Milhouse and pretty much every kid, including the nerd down here. I need to remember his name. Oh, the impressions are too good. Why, thank you. Yeah, he's just Nelson Muntz. He's your typical bully. Then you've got Otto, the school driver, who's he's interesting. He could be a so-so character to me. He's normally funny when you see him. So then you've got, oh dear God, which one is this? Okay, so Marge has twin sisters named Patty and Selma. I always forget which ones are which. I'm pretty sure this is Patty and this one's Selma. But they're both so-so characters. I don't really have that big of an attachment to them. Okay, so here's Principal Skinner. He could be considered a good character. Yes, nobody's at the bottom yet. I haven't found anybody to be at the bottom yet. Everybody's just too darn good. But Principal Skinner hates Bart, wants him out of his class or his school. He was also in the war too. He was like a mercenary. No, not a mercenary. He was in the war. Yeah, he's a soldier. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, not much to say about him. Here's Professor Frank, who's he's actually a good character. I like Frank because he's got all the smarts and he's super smart in the brain thinking skills. No, I can see a bad character in this tier list right now who will end up down here. But Professor Frank is the scientist who is the smartest character on the show. And is like, I think he called his accent like the Frank accent or something. But yeah, he's super funny. Ralph Wiggums is one of the best characters. And it's not just because of the memes. I'm in danger. He's just like, he's one, actually, I'm pretty sure Ralph is stupider than Homer Simpson. Which is also what makes him so funny. Like, he just says random things and does random things. He's also the son of uh, Officer Wiggums. But yeah, he's just so funny. Reverend Lovejoy he's a good character. He's had his moments. Yeah. Can't really do his accent right now, or his voice right now, but he's had his moments sometimes. The captain is a so-so character. No, yeah, he's a so-so character. You don't really see much of him, but when you do see him, he's pretty funny. Ah, yes, Sideshow Bob is an amazing character. Hello, Bart. Tell me, so you have so many tabs open. I do have so many tabs open. It's because there's so many tabs that, well, I have open and that I don't want to close. I'll close them. It's mainly the YouTube videos that I need to start finishing. But yeah, Sideshow Bob is another one of the villains who's trying to kill Bart because he framed Krusty and Bart foiled his plan and now he wants to kill Bart Simpson. He never succeeds though. Never. But every time you see him, he's always like, he always says, "Hello, Bart." He's also the same actor who plays Frasier in, well, Frasier. Then you have Sideshow Mel, who's a good character. He's also really smart, and he got like a Shakespearean accent. But both Sideshow Bob used to work for Krusty. Sideshow Mel does work for Krusty, and for like the sideshow. They're almost like clowns, but Krusty the Clown's the main one. He has his own TV show. They do like stunts and stuff. Here's Snake is he could be considered a good character. He's like another one of the villains. He's just a robber. How do I make a custom one? It tells me nothing in app. Please help. Well, I don't really know how to make a custom one. I just found these ones. But yeah, Snake is there. Here's a Superintendent Chalmers. He could be considered good. He's obviously the superintendent for Principal Skinner, which is right there too. What was this guy's name? Oh yeah, Troy McClory. Wait. Just like, hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such films as blah 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 and blah blah blah. he was a very good character when he was in the show, but sadly, uh, well, he had a little accident with his wife, and I'm not going to get into details, but he's dead now. Um, so they sadly had to remove his character from the show, and he also acted this guy too, and he was almost like a ridiculously bad lawyer. I'll just type one. You could do that, but yeah, they had to take both these characters off the show, sadly. Edna Krabappel also, the actor of her, died too. Wow, you know all of them so well. How do you remember every scene? How do I remember every scene? I watch this show every day of my life. That's how I remember everything so well. I'm very involved with the characters. So here's Mr. Smithers. He's a good character. Yeah, he's in love with Mr. Burns, which can be funny at sometimes. But he also has to take care of Mr. Burns. He's also Mr. Burns' right-hand man. And since Mr. Burns is so fragile, like Mr. Smithers literally has to like keep him from blowing away in the wind. But he's a good character. Kane and Kudos are one of the best characters in my opinion. They they come up in the Treehouse of Horror episodes, and they're just two aliens. Well, I'm gonna go right until Stranger Things. That is gonna be actually that's gonna be rather quick. I don't have a lot of opinions on the last remaining characters here. Peace. But yeah, they appear and they're funny and they're aliens. Who doesn't love aliens? Here's Jimbo, just another bully. He's so-so. He's just so-so, I guess. There's nothing much I have to say about him. He works with Nelson. I forget this guy's name, but he's also so-so. He's friends with where is he? 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 Grandpa Simpson. Abe Simpson. I had his name. Okay, so moving on, we have the first bad characters of the night. They're basically twins. You rarely ever see them. They're not that funny. They're just fair. They're Siamese twins, so you know they read each other's thoughts and things. They're like the first bad character. I don't really like them that much. Then you have uh, Milhouse's parents, and I like the father more than the mother because she's more stern than the father. I guess he's funnier. Then you have McBain, who is a ripoff of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Prepare to die. He could be considered, but no, he's actually a good character. I really like him. Since he's obviously a ripoff of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a movie star, plays in action movies. Cletus, the hillbilly, is a good character. Just because, well, he's a hillbilly. Is your stereotypical hillbilly is like, I don't know, at least over 20 children and counting. Then you have the Spanish bee who's so-so. He just randomly appears in some like TV, like when they're watching the TV and stuff. He'll randomly appear and say something in Spanish, like "ay ay ay." And then finally another so-so character, which is Chief Wiggums. Uh, I think like a deputy, yeah. So yeah, this is the tier list of the Simpsons characters. So I'll save or download. I will save. Nope. You know what? I don't want anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to have to do that. So yeah, this is the tier list. Obviously only one bad character. There's not many amazing characters, but yeah. So now we will be moving on to the Stranger Things one. So, the tiers are unnecessary characters, ridiculously bad characters, okay characters, good characters, very good characters, amazing characters, yeah, nice, legendary characters, and they aren't as good as the characters above, but they're not as bad as the characters below characters. Yeah, it's pretty organized. I know, right? And then the best characters. So, I didn't know what to put here, so I just put in like a ridiculously long thing for laughs and giggles. There can't be bad characters. There's bad characters, trust me. Okay, so I am not as involved in Stranger Things as I am Simpsons, obviously, because I've watched this show more than I have Stranger Things. So please don't crucify me if I don't remember some characters' names or I mess them up. That is a very explanatory sentence. This one is very specific. Yes, it is. Very specific. This might be the most specific tier list in the world. Oh, why do you gotta do that? Okay, there we go. Okay, so first of all, we have the science teacher. He's okay. He doesn't really appear that often, but he's smart, you know. That's all I gotta say about him. That's literally all I gotta say about him. Then you've got the demo dog, which I actually liked the idea of a demo dog. Actually, it's a very good character. I really like the demo dog design because it's like the Demogorgon, but it's a dog, and that is what makes it special. Then you have, I really should remember her name. Frig. Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of hate in the comments if I don't remember her name. Hey, Ultimate Gamer Girl, you remember her name? I forgot her name. I love any Demogorgon villain. They're very good characters. I'm gonna get it. It's at the tip of my tongue. Joyce. How could I forget that? Of course it's Joyce. She is an amazing character just because she like has a lot of like she has a pretty big role in the show. She might have a couple funny moments in there. Yeah, she has some funny moments. Wait, do I know this kid? Am I accidentally getting spoilers from the tier list? Am I getting spoilers? I'm just checking the tier list. Oh, I'm getting spoilers. Wait, no, that's not spoilers. Pretty sure. I don't have a lot to say about that character. Mom power, lol. This guy, the dude, is legendary. He's very funny. It's like his character. Oh my god, he's hysterical. I forget his name too, but spoiler? Oh, it is a spoiler? No wonder I don't have an opinion. I haven't seen the character yet. Okay, well that's the only spoiler in this tier list then. Because I've seen everything else. It's okay. As long as it's not like a, you know, it's like a video or anything. Okay, legendary. Moving on. This guy is bad. I never liked him. He was like the friends of Blockhead here. Oh, I'm gonna be blasting my comments of my opinions, but I'm trying to hold back. You can tell me your opinions. It won't change my opinion, but yeah, he's a friend with Blockhead here. This guy's okay. He dies. That's about it. His newspaper. Yeah, that's literally it. Pretty much. Blockhead is a very good character in my opinion. I know, right? I feel like you are going to get mad at some of his opinions. Oh, trust me, you will. I'm explode right now. Do you not like where I put Blockhead?
I can't not flash the comments, so I just can't.
We have a cameo. We got a cameo. Okay. Do you not like where I put Blockhead?
No,
Stevie boy?
no.
Do you not like where I
his
put
friend.
his friend, that
He
guy?
has to be ridiculously bad.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, he is
Did you
ridiculously
forget
bad.
what he's done?
Sorry, yeah, he is ridiculously bad. I never liked him.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Okay. And so ends the guest appearance from Ultimate Gamer Girl. Everybody give her a round of applause. I honestly didn't expect that. Actually, I kind of did expect that to happen. Um, so then we got Mikey, the little Mike. He's very good. I felt so bad for interrupting. No, you're a guest star if you interrupt. Nah, he's amazing. I'm kidding. I lied. He's amazing. He might be annoying at some times. Love stricken. That's okay. It's funny. It was funny. But yeah, he's Mike. Not related to Mike Wazowski. Then we've got Hopper, who is in this tier. he isn't as good as the characters above, but he's also not as bad as the characters below. Which means okay. He's here in this tier. Woohoo! Hopper's amazing. But if he was amazing, he'd be in this tier. But no, he's in this team. We got another guest star appearance.
Okay, as soon as I moved Hopper, it's like, if he's not at the top, I'm gonna burst.
But that's what this tier is about. Shoo shoo.
I'm gonna need an asthma.
So yeah, Hopper's in that tier. Let's give Ultimate Gamer Girl another round of applause. Oh, Dustin has to be one of the best characters. He literally carries the show. Nobody can resist these pearls. That's like what he does like all the time in the second season. He's hilarious. He's the best character. He's like the Kramer of Stranger Things, or the Homer Simpson of Stranger Things. He's the Peter Griffin of Stranger Things. He's the god of Stranger Things. He's amazing. Everybody loves Dustin. Moving on. This guy's ridiculously bad. He's the parent or the ex-husband of Joyce. He's a word I can't say on stream. I hate him so much. Oh, that's Chrissy. I didn't really get attached to Chrissy. Plus, she's part of that annoying meme song, which I also hate. Like, she gets killed in like, I think it's the first episode. He's the Santa from Violent Night. I know, but if we were doing a Violent Night scene, then he'd be at the top. Oh wait, you're talking about Dustin. Yes. Yeah, he's unnecessary. He shouldn't even have been in the show, really. He's like a sad excuse for the Terminator. I'm just surprised they'd even make him say, "I'll be back." I hated every second I saw that guy. The first unnecessary character. You just like Chrissy for watching her get killed? She's bad! I never got attached to the character. Okay, so here is the daughter of Hopper who dies of cancer. She's okay. I got attached. She's good. She's good. Didn't get barely any screen time, but you got attached to the character. They give you that feeling, the feeling of heartfelt loveness for that character. Then you got that guy who's ridiculously bad. I wouldn't say he's unnecessary because of in the fourth season, he's kind of used to help Eleven get back into her senses and all. So he's not unnecessary. Okay, she's a child. I put her in good characters. That sounded harsh. Yeah. Then here's what's her face. I can't remember her name. She's a very good character. She's funny. I like her. She's a funny character. Plus, she has little banters. Well, where's Blockhead? Where did I put Blockhead again? Oh yeah, there he is. That's so stupid. Yeah, she and Blockhead have a whole bunch of banters which are funny. I can't say anything without spoilers. I'm screaming in my head right now. I bet you are. Here's Will. He's good. Honestly, he's probably my least favorite out of the four guys. I don't know. He sounds like he's pretty much always the target for the villains. But obviously that doesn't matter, even though it gets a little repetitive. But I never really just got that attached to him, I guess. The Demogorgon is right up there with Hopper. The Demogorgon isn't as good as the characters above, but it's also not as bad as the characters below. So the Demogorgon's with Hopper. In my opinion, the Demogorgon is the best monster in the entire series. Hi. She's already got too many rounds of applause. She can clap for herself when she's in her room. Technically, it's not repetitive because they're not like the same. It's not like the same scene. Okay, so then we've got this guy who's okay. He's just, yeah, he's okay. He's like Jim Hopper's a deputy. Actually, no, he's good. He has funny moments. I like him. But he's not as good as Hopper the Demogorgon, and not as good as the almighty Dustin. Oh, I never needed any. Any what? Any what? What? Was it something I said? Oh, yes, the hippie dude. He's good. No, he's very good. He's so... No, sorry. He's amazing! It's embarrassing! What are you talking about? It's embarrassing. Oh, the applause. That's what... Okay. Yeah, so the hippie guy works at a pizza place. Gotta love pizza. The only thing that this is the reason why he's not in Legendary. He thinks pineapple deserves to be on pizza. He's crazy. I got to go now, but I'll be having a strong opinion later, lol. Okay. So then we've got this guy. He's a scientist, you know. He's good. He helps Eleven through pain and struggle. And, you know, well, that happens. Then you got this guy who I don't like because he's evil, and so he's into bad characters. Then you have 11. Ooh, I need to be careful where I place 11. Or else I'm gonna be murdered in my sleep. um, 11 is an unnecessary character. I'm just kidding. She's not unnecessary. She is an amazing character. I wouldn't say legendary because she doesn't have like the comic relief that this guy does. But yeah, she's literally like a superhero. She plays mind games, or like she can lift things with her mind. Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't think that's amazing? So then we've got Will's big brother, who's okay. Now he's good. He's right up there with Will here. Scooch him a little closer. Well, your brothers got to stick together, you know. You know, makes his appearances every once in a while. This guy's bad. He's a murderer. Never really got attached to him. Backstory is good. Maxine. Maxine. She's good. You know. She's agreed, but I think she should be higher. Oh, I can't wait to hear Ultimate Gamer Girl's opinion about where I put 11. Message retracted. Why is the message retracted? What was so wrong with the message? That's odd. It's weird. Odd. Hopefully you're not like banned from chatting or anything. It's weird. Okay, but Maxine's just, you know, she's Maxine. I call her, I'm saying her name by real name. Oh, okay, you can still chat. Well, that's good. If your message is redacted in like Twitch, you're like banned if that happens. Oops. Okie dokie. But yeah, Maxine's just one of the good characters. Bad character. She got mind flayed. She's just there. Eddie is a very good character in my opinion because he's pretty funny, but he's not as funny as that guy, and he's obviously not a Dustin. Barely anybody can be a Dustin. So yeah, Eddie's like a Dungeons and Dragons master. He has a really cool campaign. This guy's ridiculously bad. I never liked him at all. This guy's bad. Well, he was right. This guy. Oh, you got to go. Okay, see ya. Hopefully, I don't get killed after the stream's over because of all the placements. So yeah, this guy is just running for president. That's all I gotta say about that. Or not president, but mayor of a town. Maxine's brother, I just never liked him. He's just a big jerk. He got flayed. Unnecessary. That guy's just unnecessary. One of the reasons I don't like the actor at all. I hate every single role he plays. He's just annoying. Yep, see ya. Have a good time. Like everybody. So, yeah, he's unnecessary. This guy is good. It's kind of all I have to say about him. Like he's part of like the four. Obviously, Dustin being the leader of the whole tribe. But yeah, Dustin. What's his face here? He's just good. So then we have the Mind Flayer, which was a very good character in my opinion. I liked the idea of it, like the Demodogs. Not as much as the Demogorgon, but it was pretty cool. Oh wait, no, that's not the Mind Flayer. Whoops. That's like I call it the Demo Crab. Yeah, that seems very good too. Vecna. He's good. Kind of. Nah, he's very good. Nah, he's good. Vecna's he's like the big boss, you know. I don't really have a big of a liking of him over all these other monsters. I like his backstory though. Here's the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer is a very good character because I really like the design. Actually, the Mind Flayer is a good character. I'm back and Vecna's awesome, lol. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you don't crucify me for where I put 11. But yeah, the Mind Flayer, I don't think it's as good as the Democrab. I'm pretty sure it's not called the Democrab, but that's just what I call it. What is... Okay, what is this? I think I got like 2 versions of the same thing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave that version down there. This guy, that guy's legendary. He's right up there with a comic relief with this guy here. I didn't notice till you said something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm screwed. But yeah, he's super funny. Plus he's got that Russian accent too, which makes it even more funny whenever he speaks. How dare you put her there? I think she's amazing. The only reason she's not in legendary characters is she doesn't have a comedy relief like these two guys. Yeah, that's all. Please don't kill me in my sleep. Who is this guy again? Oh yeah, that's the father. Yeah, he was bad. I never liked him that much. How is Yuri higher than L? How? Yuri! That's his name! Yuri! Yuri! He's a bad guy. Yeah, but he's a funny bad guy. But hey, he's not a Dustin. Nobody is a Dustin. So, oh, what was this guy? He was okay. He's part of like Eleven's backstory, which is, you know, cool and all, but I didn't really get attached to him. This guy, I forget his name. He's good. He helps Hopper try to escape from the Russian prison. Wait, there's Hopper. And Argyle should be hired too, just saying. That's his name, Argyle. I think Argyle deserves to be there. I don't know. But this guy, he helps Hopper get out of, well, try to break out. But then there will. Yuri! Well, I'm leaving again. Sub to him! Yes, sub to me, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. But, yeah. Yuri backstabs those guys. But yeah, he's good. This guy, he's one of the best characters. Argyle is the pizza boy. Oh, Argyle's the pizza boy. That's right. Murray's the crazy. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's Murray. And Argyle. If he didn't think pineapple belonged on pizza, Argyle would be with Murray. But yeah, this guy right here, oh my god, he was just amazing when he was in the show. He's just a lovable character. And it sucks that he had to die by the most unnecessary character of the show. It was really sad. He didn't deserve it. He just wanted a cherry slushy. Not strawberry, cherry. It's a sad world. I tell you. Bad. Bad. They're just both of what was it, Beatrice? No, Beyonce? Um it starts with a B. Is they're her parents. They get like a couple scenes and they sucked in both of them. She's another word I can't say on stream. I hated her. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the best character of the entire show. The one, the only, Benny. The Benny. He was in one episode and he carried it. He's just amazing. Benny was the best character in Stranger Things, but just like this guy here, sadly, Benny had to die. It still breaks my poor little heart every time I remember that he had to die. Oh, Benny, why? If they would have let Benny live, he would have had his own tier. Like, that's how good Benny is. Benny is literally right up there with Dustin. I just realized that Dustin is flipping everybody off right now, which is a little funny. But yeah, Benny and Dustin and this guy, well, not really this guy, but Benny and Dustin are the best characters of the show. The best. Benny being number one. That girl there is unnecessary. Hated her storyline. Hated every second I had to watch it. It's just so bad. Oh my god. This girl's Eleven's mother. She's okay. Yeah, no, she's actually good. She provides a crucial role in the storyline, in my opinion. Then you have flashback. Bad. She was only in the flashbacks as Billy's. Oh, that's right, Billy. Where's Billy? Billy. That's Billy. Yeah, Maxine's brother. His mom. You know, they both are bad. This guy never got attached to him. He's bad. This was a bully. Never liked him either. Didn't like this bully either. Actually, this guy redeems himself to the okay section because this guy's just pure evil. That's who he is. He literally tried to push, like, he tried to kill him. Like, you don't do that. This guy tried to stop him. Then you have this, bad. This is the god, Dustin's girlfriend from across states. They talk between, like, a communication scene. But yeah, she's bad. Didn't really like her character. This, good character. The kid is a very good character. This guy's sister. Yeah, very good character. I like it. I like her. She's cute. She's funny. She's a baby. Who doesn't like that? Uh, Dustin's mom is a bad character. Didn't like her. Hated her. This guy's sister. She's just so friggin' annoying. Uh, the mother to this guy. Okay, I guess. She has a love affair with Billy Momilly. Bob was a was one of the best characters. But just like this guy and Benny, he was killed. Except this time, he was actually killed by a very good character. He's killed by the demo dogs. But yeah, Bob was amazing. He's also super funny too. But obviously not as good as Dustin and Benny. Then you have this girl here. She was okay, I guess. You know. Yeah, she was just okay. She gets killed by the Demogorgon, which was, one of the the Demogorgon is the best character, like monster in the show. Then you've got the dad of Mike. Okay, make some funny comments. He's a good character. He's like your stereotypical 80s dad. Um, bad. Uh, and then finally, to wrap it up, we have Mike's sister, who was good. She plays a very crucial role in the story too. But yeah, this is the Stranger Things tier list. I know that people aren't going to like this one. But yeah, those guys completely unnecessary, ridiculously bad, okay, good, very good, amazing, legendary. They aren't as good as the characters above, but they're not as bad as the characters below characters. And the best characters, Benny and Dustin. And that will wrap up the stream and the tier lists. Yeah, amazing, right? I know. I'm so good at tier making. I'm not sure if I'll ever do another tier list making stream. But yeah, this was actually enjoyed this more than I thought I would. I thought it was gonna be more boring. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed the stream, and I hope you all like my opinion, but even you probably won't. And I'll see you all later.